I'm not a writer.
Okay.
Okay, we've just looked at the Bailey 6 berth, which was 60k, wasn't it? 60k. Now for 12 grand less, we've got the Swift Edge 486, which is 48k. Is it the entry model?
It is the entry model. From what I understand, the Escape 5 and 6 berths have been dropped, and this is a replacement. Interestingly, if you have a look above the cab, we have that Luton back. So there's no drop-down beds in this range. We are back to that extra storage or berth above the cab.
Is it over cab slipping?
Yes.
It's over cab slipping. Let's have a look. So we're 7.32 metres long, 3.5 tonne.
I think the thing to stress about this, it is basic lock.
Is there any aircon on this, Shane? No. So there's no aircon?
No. It is, like I said, it is a very basic range, but you know, you pay for what you get, I guess.
Feels basic.
It is basic, but
it's 12 grand cheaper.
yeah, there's not much for around this price range at all.
No, bit of good prep area. Yeah. 3 burner hob.
Does everything you want.
Yeah.
It'll make a good hire van, I think, this.
Yeah, you're right there.
We'll compete with the roller teams.
The problem I find when I'm selling the motorhomes as well, I always struggle with the smaller bench seat. Because in order to sleep, it's got to be made out into the double.
Yeah, if you have the 6-foot singles at the back, then you can use them as twin singles.
Love the taps.
Yeah, taps are very nice.
Now, I've got to admit, that isn't a 6 berth bathroom.
No. Not at all.
That isn't a 6 berth bathroom.
I mean, it does its job. I mean, I guess if there's 6 of you, will you just use the on-site facilities?
You struggle to get 6 in there, Shane, isn't there?
I mean, the amount of people that turn around to me and...
6 of me, there.
yeah. The amount of people that turn around to me and said that they've never used the bathroom on a motorhome that's 5 years old.
Point taken. What's your thoughts?
I think it does what it says on the tin. It's quite a cheap thing, or it's at the lower end of the market, but it's got everything you probably need. It has got the full UK spec kitchen. It's got the Swift controls, and you know, you've got that you lose a bit of storage with the rear lounge, but you've got it above the bed. Yeah. When this does fold down, that's quite a bit of space up there.
Actually, is it?
No.
To be honest.
I mean, most people will struggle to get up because of the height, but that's what you lose with having the overcab bed.
Yeah, you've got no storage really at the front, have you?
No. Did we say it was 3.5 tonne as well?
3.5 tonne.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think you're right. You know, it is an hire van.
Yes. Oh, definitely.
It is an hire van.
Yeah, there's nothing really expensive that you're going to have to replace if it does get knocked around. But it does have the 6 belts as well. It just does everything.
Yeah.
Very good.
Anybody want a tiny motorhome? Entry model Swift Edge 412. 46k. That's only 2k cheaper than the 6 berth. The Swift 486 on Edge. Why is that?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't actually know. Why is it cheaper?
It's 3,300 kilograms lighter.
I probably would say that Swift Edge behind does have the bigger engine. I think that was on the slightly bigger engine than this will be. Because it's, as you said, it's only 3,300 kilograms and 5.89 metres.
Yeah. Have a look inside.
You won't need the big engine, yeah.
Standard 2 berth, Shane.
Yeah.
2 bench seats.
And kitchen. They've got the aircon on the cab, so I reckon this is part of the driver's pack. I think it said outside is the aircon.
Yeah, we've got aircon on.
Yeah, which we never had on the 6 berth, which is probably why.
Now, what's a positive locker catch?
It says good things about you. How does that feel? Do you feel more positive?
I feel overawed, to be honest. Standard two berth. I don't like the cupboards.
No. But as we said, it's the price range it's in. Again, good hire vehicle. It's got the Truma heating, which is good. I prefer that to Whale, for example.
Good point.
So the basics are there.
Shower does what it says on the tin, doesn't it?
That's quite a nice big bathroom, actually. It's bigger than the 6 berth.
Isn't it?
By quite a way.
Yeah. We've got a microwave as well.
Yeah. You see, like I said, it's got all the basics that you need, and probably a bit more, really. If you go into some of the European stuff that's the cheaper end of the market, you might lose things like the microwave and the oven.
I think you're right about the Truma. You seem to have more problems with the Whale heating system than you do with the Truma, don't you?
Very much so. Yeah.
Yeah. I need a moment.
Why is that?
Down here is the Swift Kon-Tiki Sports. As you know, Swift own Bessicar. And where's Bessicar now?
It isn't. It is no more. We have the nicer, younger model, which I'm sure we can all appreciate.
I need a moment. I loved the old Bessicars. And it's gone.
It's not really being replaced though, it's just been rebadged as a Kon-Tiki Sport.
It's not a Bessicar.
It's now a sport, it should be sportier.
It's not a Bessicar, is it?
It's got to go faster stripes,
Yeah.
Okay then. Swift Kon-Tiki Sport 574 Lounge. In a nutshell, Shane?
It's end bathroom, so a nice wide end bathroom, and it's got the twin separate beds at the rear.
Yeah, I like the twin beds actually.
Yeah, I mean if you were to buy any of the best cars, really you're talking getting on for 70 grand. So they are a very highly finished product, and they're just one step below the Kon-Tikis.
And you know what? Positive locker catches.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. It's a nice van, this is. Nice van.
Yeah, nice lighting all the way through.
You go in the next one then. Come on.
Have we lost Kev?
Kev! Swift Kon-Tiki 560, 66.5k, 4 berth, 3.5 kilograms. What's the layout, Shane?
That's a French bed, and it's the lounge layout. So you've got two parts of the best cars. You've got a lounge, and then you've got the ones with the forward-facing seats as well, which isn't the lounge.
It isn't the lounge.
No, that's a proper lounge.
So it's a lounge that isn't a lounge that is a lounge.
That's a proper lounge. The
So-
other one's a smaller lounge.
That isn't a lounge.
Who are you?
I don't know.
We've only got 2 seat belts.
Only 2 belted seats as well though, Shane.
Yes, that's the lounge. If you
That's
don't
not a lounge.
if you don't have the lounge, then you've got the forward-facing seats with the two belts.
So the Swift Kon-Tiki Sport 560, that is a lounge, that's not a lounge with 2 belted seats.
Is it me, or is this door a bit bigger than normal for under the bed? Or have I just made that up?
Yeah.
It just seems like you can get into a bit more. Yeah.
Swift Kon-Tiki Sport 596, 68,000. Oh, on the road it's 71.5. Now we've got a 6 berth at 4,250 kilograms. So you're going to need a C1 for this, Shane.
8.1 metres, it's got the rear U-shaped lounge, the full dinette, so it does seat 6 as well, and then it's got the drop-down bed above the cab. Now, something I've just noticed, Jason, it's got the new Aldi Compact 3020 HE heating systems.
Oh, right. And?
I'm sure it's better than the old one. What else could I say?
U-shaped lounge, typical 6-berth, U-shaped lounge.
Very
Yeah.
much like the Bailey.
Yeah.
Like the Bailey 81, Autograph 81.6.
And we've got positive lockers. They are nice lockers, actually. This is a nice van.
Interesting. Where's the control for the bed? Control for the bed? Ah, we'll find it sometime.
This is a nice van. Nice shower, bathroom.
Yeah. Bit tight on the toilet, but we're alright.
There's no comparisons, is there, from the Swift Edge 6-berth?
No.
But you pay for what you get.
You do, definitely. Next up, the 597. Now, this is probably my favourite layout because I do love the twin beds above the garage. Yeah.
It's 3850, so again, it's a C1 license, 8.11 metres, 26.7.
And that's the same as the 596 6-berth, so this should be a very large van when you go inside. And it is, got that bed.
Do you know what? Do you know what? Shane? It's got an A-class feel.
Yeah, with the beds at the back, the European layout.
Yeah, it's got that. Yeah, yeah. It's that A-class European type of feel.
These beds do take a lot of space.
You've got separation as well, haven't you? You've got your bedroom, you've got your kitchen area, you've got your dinette.
You've got a separate shower and toilet, which gives you that space.
And I'm liking the slimline fridges.
Yeah. And these ones are domestic fridges. They're really nice. I don't know which way it opens, but well, it opens both ways. Look at that. You know, good.
Like a gadget.
Ooh, I ain't seen that before. I love that.
Can't open it both out.
I know, it'll fall on you.
No, we
But that's
do.
very
This is a nice van.
Yeah, so this isn't the lounge. So this has got the
it's
forward-facing
not the
seat.
lounge, that's
Yeah,
not
that's
the
all right.
lounge.
Yeah.
Right.
That's Motorhome with the lounge,
Okay.
but a different lounge. Half dinette. There we go.
Just think of the Bessie car, people.
I know.
Yes, Kev, we'll go dinette.
And that's it for the Kon-Tiki range. Now, you know what they say about monsters under the bed?
Now this is a proper garage. That's a proper garage, Shane.
Yeah, it is. You got lighting in there as well. You got a bit of shelving to the left-hand side, and you know what? Spare wheel too. And you know what I also like about this? When I opened that, then it was on the gas strut. It didn't just fly out because it's just a hinge.
It's little things like that, isn't it, really, that you don't appreciate until you've had a van for a while, and then you just get used to
Especially when you see people leave the keys in the locks, the wind takes it and
bangs it, yeah, and then you've got the dents. Okay, in a nutshell, let's give you the Swift Motorhome range for 2020. Swift Select.
which is the van conversion. If you just pan around to the left there, you can see those nice grey van conversions. They all come in different layouts. The reason they're called the Select, because you can select your packs which make up the van.
Swift Edge,
Which is what we went through a few minutes ago, which is the new range for 2020. They do have the overcab bed. They are a cheaper model, but
entry level up.
yeah, but they do a good job of what they do.
Swift Escape Compact.
These are small escapes basically. Most of them 2-berth, 1, 2, 3 2-berths, and 1 4-berth.
Are they entry level or just above?
Sort of, yeah, just above.
Swift Escape.
Again, this has been around for, what do you reckon Escape's been around for now? 2009, 2010 maybe? Stop.
Yeah, 2010, I'm guessing at 2010. Swift
So
Escape.
again, this is continuing on. The max that goes to the 4-berth.
Just a second, wasn't the Swift Escape a bit like the Swift Edge when it came out?
Yes.
What did they do, put a few extra lights in now?
But what did the Escape replace? Was it something like the Sundance, or was the Sundance a level above that? Probably was a level above, wasn't it?
Somewhere, yeah. Or was it just a brand change? A name change?
Probably was, yeah.
Swift Kon-Tiki Sport, new.
Now, as we said earlier, this is the replacement of the better car.
Just take a moment.
He's very emotional.
The better car. Okay.
But yeah, we've got 3 levels of the Kon-Tiki. We've got the Kon-Tiki Sport, which is the bottom of the high range motorhomes. Doesn't go into the tag axle, which the Kon-Tiki does.
And the Kon-Tiki.
Kon-Tiki 5 layouts, U-shaped rear lounge to island beds and twin beds above the garage. Now there is one more Kon-Tiki, which is the Kon-Tiki Dynamic, which isn't listed on here and hasn't been at the last 2 shows either. Now that is, I think that's around £146,000.
Was it the last show, wasn't it?
No, they never actually showed one, because that's on the Iveco. You learn something new every day. What would you do without me, Jason? Whereas all the rest of the Kon-Tikis are on the Fiat, which are great base vehicles, do not get me wrong, but the Kon-Tiki Dynamic's just a level above.
And you heard it here first.
We did.
When you were saying Swift Kon-Tiki Dynamics not at the show, I've found you one, and it's over here.
Here we have it, the Swift Kon-Tiki Dynamic. Comes in 2 layouts, one with the N garage and another one with the N lounge. New for 2020. As you can see here, it's on the Brownhill stand, on the road from £150,845. It's just one hell of a race truck is the best way to put it. It's
a Euro 6 3-litre Iveco engine, 180 brake horsepower as well.
It will come with the automatic gearbox as well, with the 210 brake horsepower. It's at 7,200 kilograms, and it was designed basically for the Swift race team. So they already had the chassis made and built, but they decided that it would make a good van for the market to compete with the likes of the RS Motorhomes. At the back, we have one hell of a garage. It's nearly 1.3 meters in height and nearly 800 centimeters in width.
Is that the biggest garage we've seen so far?
I'd probably say it is, yes. Yeah. You've got electrics in there as well. All the fixing points as well. I mean, they're coming extremely well equipped. They have automatic self-leveling, Aldi heating system and everything all the way through.
Shall we have a look inside?
We shall. Something else this does come with, Jason, is a Hyundai generator built in, as well as the underfloor heating system, which the Kon-Tikis now do as well.
You've gone full race mode, haven't we?
Yes, like I said, it's to compete with the RS race trucks, even the Def Left Globetrotter XXL, which is also built on the Iveco.
I'm not a lover of the seats, the upholstery.
No, I can't quite work out why they've gone to a suede leather inside the normal leather.
But you know what gets me? This van just keeps going and going and going. Follow me. So we have the bathroom area.
I do like how they fully partition the bathroom from both angles. I can't think of anything that I've really seen that does that.
And it keeps going. I like the partition, Shane.
It's a dressing room.
Yeah. So we do have the twin beds above the garage on this one. The flexibility without having to climb over each other.
It's a big truck, isn't it?
It is a big truck. Again, we've got our favourite two-way fridges and freezer compartment at the top.
Microwave.
Yeah. And then above the cab, I love this nice orange lighting down the sides.
Just going to say that.
Yeah.
It gives you that little bit of class.
And the thing I do like about this bed is the orange lighted around the sides, and it just gives you that extra space.
Just a quickie up there, Shane. Just drop the bed down again. That skylight, that looks too small. Or is it just me?
Well, I can't quite work out what it's for because it's dark.
Oh. Has he got blinds?
Oh, we can change it to blue as well, look. Isn't that nice?
Ooh. Press the other side one. What's that one?
I'm assuming the little spotlights above. So I'm not quite sure on the purpose of that.
You could have a disco in the bed.
You can, yeah.
As you can see, it just keeps going, and I love the separation.
Yeah. I mean, it is nearly 9 metres, I believe, which is exactly what you want for a race truck. At 7,200 kilograms, you're going to get the payload.
You can spend a lot of time on the road in this van.
Yeah. I mean, the initial Brown Hill's prediction or hopeful that it could sell was 6 for the year, and they've actually took 10 orders so far, so it's done very well.
Automatic levelling.
Towing capacity as well, 3.5 ton.
Yeah.
Nice truck.
Yeah, very nice.